Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I am going to be talking about Telcoin, as I still think there's a lot of potential with this cryptocurrency. And so it has made many substantial moves over the last few months, and when it does move, it moves very quickly. And so we will be taking a look at that on the chart as well. And we will be taking a look at Bitcoin very quickly, just because it has went from 28,000 to 44,000 in the last couple of weeks. And so something to keep in mind with Bitcoin and all cryptocurrencies is they are both voting on the infrastructure bill this weekend. And so since they are voting on that, they are still working on some amendments to the cryptocurrency portion. And so depending on the outcome of that, that may affect the price of Bitcoin. So a lot of these altcoins follow the price of Bitcoin. And so if Bitcoin starts going down, we're going to see a lot of these altcoins go down as well. And so if you're interested in trading cryptocurrencies, there is a link down below under the video to Voyager and KuCoin. And so those are the two platforms that I use. And if you deposit $100 into Voyager Digital, you can get a free $25. And so if you're interested in that, definitely check out the link below. And as always, I am not a financial advisor. This is just my opinion, so please do your own research. And so let's get into it. Let's take a look at Telcoin here. And so as we can see, this is currently trading just under 1.7 cents, and it is down about 6.5% today. However, I think this is a good opportunity for Telcoin going forward. And so it is currently ranked number 84 out of all the market caps for cryptocurrencies, and so I definitely think this has a lot of potential for growth going forward. And so the market cap is currently just above 900 million, and so I definitely think that this has the potential to be in the top 20 coins going forward. And so I would like to take a look at the Bitcoin chart here as well. And so we can see it is currently trading at about $43,600, and then we were in between this channel here of $30,000 and $40,000 for a couple of months, and then we did form a triple bottom here at $30,000, and then at $28,000 we have bounced, and we are currently trading at about $44,000. And so in a past video, you can see here this white line. I did mention that we potentially will be pulling back here, and then I will be looking for a break through $40,000. And then I am going to be looking for a confirmation of support at $40,000. And so I would not be surprised if we see a pullback over the next couple of days here. And then I will be looking for continuation. And so if you're interested in seeing that video, I will post that video at the end screen. Also, here I would like to take a look at the Telcoin chart as well. And so we can see here, like I said, this has had many massive runs here. And when it does move, it moves very quickly. All of these moves happened over the 10 or 14-day span. And so we can see this was a 700% move here. We had a 414% move, and then a 173% move, and then we had a 981% move. And so these are all very substantial moves that happened within 10 to 14 days. And so once this does start moving, it moves very quickly, and so we have to be ahead of this cryptocurrency. And so I would not be surprised to see another leg up here as well. And so right now we can see this is the 200-day moving average, and so we are above that. We did fall below it for a bit here, and we are back above that. And so it does look like we have touched down for confirmation there. And so that is a very good sign for this cryptocurrency. And so I'd also like to take a look at this article here as well. And so this is stating that Singapore is to license digital payment providers and is approving a cryptocurrency exchange. And so the Monetary Authority of Singapore has notified several providers of digital payment services that will be licensed to operate in the city-state. The move, which comes after the approval of a crypto exchange for a license, secures Singapore's status as Asia's crypto hub, industry observers say. And so the focus of Telcoin is payment remittance services. They are focusing on digital payments. And so I think this definitely could be a catalyst for Telcoin going forward if they have gotten approval from Singapore to be a digital payment provider. And so the Central Bank Authority of Singapore has informed digital payment services that is going to license them to operate under its jurisdiction. MAS told several out of the 170 applicants it's prepared to grant them payment services licenses as long as they implement measures to meet its requirements. And so as long as Telcoin meets the requirements for Singapore, I would not be surprised if they announce this as another remittance corridor going forward. And so the reason I am stating this is because on the Monetary Authority of Singapore's website here, we can see that Telcoin is listed. And so this is listed as a major payment institution. And so they provide any combination of regulated payment services regardless of transactional volume or e-money held. And so we can see here they are a cross-border money transfer service. And so they are focusing on those remittance services from country inbound or outbound. And so I think this is definitely very bullish for Telcoin, as Singapore is looking for approval for digital payment services. And so I'd also like to take a look at this article here as another catalyst for Telcoin going forward. This is just something to keep in mind. And so Telcoin is still working on releasing the app version 3. And so with that app, they are planning on having Send Money Smarter and TEL Exchange. And so the next generation of Telcoin application will launch on the Polygon network with a wide variety of new features. And so the first one here is Send Money Smarter Network. And so this is a user-owned decentralized international money transfer platform disrupting the $700 billion remittance industry. And so they are planning on being able to send money across borders from country to country. It is much faster. You can just do it through the app. And then they will also have fees that are a fraction of the cost from today's current transfer. And so this is definitely something that is needed with today, as it being very convenient to transfer these from country to country at a much lower cost. And so with the app being updated to version 3, they also plan on introducing TEL Exchange, which is a user-owned decentralized digital asset exchange network that uses TEL as the reserve asset and medium of exchange. And so this is going to be an exchange that they are launching on Telcoin, and so you can trade Telcoin and other digital assets on this. And so once they release that, I think this is going to gain much more attention. And so these are not released yet, and so both these products are uniquely enabled by active Telcoin users on DeFi protocols or TELX, and new end user functionality in the application will be phased in as each individual decentralized market reaches viability. And so once the first markets are ready for integration, Telcoin will launch version 3 of the application with the above feature set and more. And so I think they will be introducing this here by the end of the year. And so once they do introduce this app, I think Telcoin will absolutely explode. And so this is just something to keep in mind. This could be another catalyst for Telcoin going forward, in addition to those other remittance industries being announced. And so another article I'd like to look at here as well, this was announced on July 28th. And so this is former Kraken product lead joins Telcoin. And so Ryan here comes from a leading cryptocurrency exchange, Kraken, where he spent more than 3 years as the OTC head of product. And so if you're not familiar with Kraken, this is one of the larger exchanges. This is ranked number 4 based on the exchange score. And so this is a larger exchange, and so he definitely has a lot of experience in the cryptocurrency space. And so before Kraken as well, Ryan spent over a decade in the high-frequency trading industry, designing and building algorithmic arbitrage platforms, while also owning product management and UX. And so additionally, Ryan spent time at both Charles Schwab and Expedia, overseeing teams that built mobile retail apps that focused on data-driven decision-making in order to deliver first-class user experiences. And so he has a lot of experience in the app development, and so I think this is very beneficial for the Telcoin team, as to make sure that it is going to go very smooth as they release this app, and then they are planning on releasing a quality product. And so that's the one thing I really like about the Telcoin team. They do not just start pushing stuff out to get it out to market as fast as possible. They want to make sure that it is a quality product before releasing it. And so I really appreciate that about them. I think that is very good, and that definitely gives them a good credibility going forward. And so if you enjoyed this video and found the information in the video to be beneficial, please hit the like button. It really helps out the channel. If you'd like to see future videos on cryptocurrencies, definitely hit the subscribe button, and let me know in the comments below what you think Telcoin is heading in of the possible catalyst. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.